What is going on, guys? So we got a update for Skyclimbers over on the Kickstarter page with regards to the alpha. If you didn't know, the alpha is out today, and we basically got a spec sheet of everything that you should expect in the alpha. Now, a couple things before we get started. Number one, I'm giving away an alpha key. When I backed, I did back for 2, so I have 1 extra key to give away. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, subscribe. You could like the video. I can't tell if you can, but like the video if you could. That'd be nice. And head over to our subscriber Discord, and then you can enter in the giveaway tab. I'll leave the Discord linked below as it usually is. So yeah, subscribe and come to our Discord and enter. But anyway, so we got information about everything that's going to be in the alpha, and we're going to sort of go over it here. Just a quick update video. So PC Alpha is here. Before you dive into the alpha, we wanted to preface what to expect in the first build. World. You'll be exploring the content Draconia, home to the Draconian dynasty. We use an innovative biome spread algorithm that spawns in rings, and the outermost ring goes on forever coastal meadow. Out of the 5 biomes, 4 are present with the 5th ocean biome still in the polish state. Your starting biomes is the deep forest on the second outer ring. You are playing on seed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is an infinite seed, but will feature the same locations to all players. That makes sense for testing purposes. Each biome has unique resources, sentience, and kingdoms here in this order. Magma biome. The magma biome is the smallest biome and spawns in the center of the continent. Geyser plains. The geyser plains biome is the first ring outside the magma biome. Deep forest. The deep forest biome is the second outer ring. Coastal meadow. Coastal meadow biome is the outmost biome and goes on infinitely. So turn back if you want to find more biomes. I'm kind of interested to just like go on forever. By the way, this is NDA free, so we can stream this. This is the thing, like when I back for like early alpha access and stuff, it's mostly to be able to do this. So some games will have early alpha access, and then they say it's going to be non-NDA, but then it changes, becomes NDA. That kind of sucks. I'm very happy they didn't do that here. So I want to stream it either on Wednesday or Thursday. Those are my off Wednesday or Thursday. Those are my off days for work this week. So we're going to try probably Thursday, but I'll let you guys know via the community post tab. Anyway, player mechanics. We are excited to showcase the 4 core game pillars. Mode switcher. To access input mode, simply press tab to open the mode selector and hover, click to switch. City building. So once you select the city management mode, you can place your town hall with the right resource requirements to start off the settlement. Each villager role is distinct and requires specialty buildings to be set down. Once villagers are assigned to a job, by clicking on the villager when the location, they will execute it over the time limit. For example, the merchant, when conducted, offers items for the player to purchase. Tools and weapons. Okay, we're getting into the fun stuff now. Within the tools and weapons tab, you can scroll through your active weapons with the scroll wheel and use combos for your class by left clicking. Special attacks are attached to the 1 and 2 key buttons. You start off with a multi-tool which never breaks and can be used both on stone and wood resources. Rusted weapons will spawn randomly in the environment. You can also get more tools and weapons from the shops that spawn or are constructed by the player. Base building. By selecting the base building game mode, the player is able to construct free placement parts at will using the selection screens. In order to place parts, you will need to get the resources first. These can be found in any biome and give the player freedom of choice where and how they want to build. Pressing Q once the build menu is open will allow you to scroll through decorations, functional parts, and building foundations. This includes campfires, which allow the player to rest at any time. And the big one for this channel, monster taming. For Alpha 1, you will only be able to use the sentience preloaded into your party. Sentience that you tame will be sent to to the Ether, but are not deployable yet. Okay, so you can tame new ones, but you just can't use them just yet. So we can still do some hunting, and we get to experiment with the ones that are available. With all of the features that Skyclimbers has, like the base building, the city building, the weapons and the combat and stuff like that, I can't fault them for only having like a single party that you can use. That's honestly, it makes a lot of sense. By selecting the monster taming part of the mode switcher, players can spawn in companion sentience, which will aid in combat or help get around. Your starter that pairs with your class will be present, along with Megalup for mounting and traveling around Draconia. Your starter will automatically kick in during combat, and for now they'll all provide a short stat boost for the player. When you find a Sentius in the wild, first you have to weaken its health before shooting a projectile from the gauntlet, which will stun the Sentius. Using the energy beam will allow the player to tame the Sentius, and for now they are sent to a non-accessible inventory to be added in one of our earliest patches. That's the thing. Alpha is like this big thing. Like Alpha's going to keep getting updates and a bunch of stuff's going to be happening with it. Like I was talking to Justin. Justin's really excited. One of the lead devs. He's super excited. He's like, yeah, we're going to get a bunch of patches in and there's going to be all this cool crap. So this is just like the first like earliest state. It's just going to get better from here. Sentius will feature different regional skin variants, making exploration more rewarding. Sweet. Sentius list. Magalop. I always have trouble saying that. Geyser Plains. Coastal Meadow, Magma Biome, type Magma Passive, so it's a horse. I think we saw it in one of the most recent gameplay trailers. Dire Pyre, I love this name. I think this is a Bisloba design. It looks like one to me. Coastal Meadow, Magma Biome, Geyser Plain, same thing. It's a Magma type. Magmaton, Coastal Meadow, Deep Forest, Magma Biome. We gotta get this guy. Okamito. We got Yakuber. We got Kumi, we got Raptra, and we got Rykit. We kept the amount of Sentius on day one limited to improve performance and overall polish. You can expect new Sentius as part of our frequent patch schedule through Alpha. Sweet. Enemy factions, Yagi camps. These clan warriors are very aggressive, but when defeated, they provide valuable loot. Coming across Yagi camps will be prompted by the fight Yagi. Voidlings. Ooh, these things look sick. Nighttime brings the spawn of the void, who will attack upon the side of the player. Resting through the night is the best way to avoid them. City generation. Each biome features distinct architectural styles for the player to experience when discovering kingdoms. Villagers walk around the town within the square. You can trade with the shop merchants as you would if they were constructed in your city. Villages are procedurally generated, so there's still some kinks to be worked out, such as overlapping meshes, but overall we're pretty happy with the quality of the procedural generation. Awesome. Navigation. Well, there's a lot in this update. This is my first time reading it, by the way. Using your mount, you will be able to get around the map faster, but you can also climb everything. Most surfaces are climbable, including trees that spawn in each biome. I should have mentioned that in the video we came out with yesterday, talking about monster taming games that were inspired by Zelda. I completely forgot that Skyclimbers has more Breath of the Wild-esque mechanics, like the climbing feature. Since the biomes are spawned in rings, it's best to avoid the coastal meadow biome until you have located other biomes. If you ever get lost, try to follow the roads. Our procedural road system will connect cities and other points of interest with a lamplit path. That's amazing. Like they got this to do this all with random generation. Like that's insane to me. Special locations. Pyramids spawn rarely and act as save points. You will have to climb to the top to get to the first platform though. Temples offer the same thing. Once you arrive at the temple, stand on the pad and initiate the save sequence. We have much more planned for these special locations, but we'll have to wait for future updates. Fragments will also spawn randomly in every biome, but you can't interact with them. Void altars are locations reserved to void lords, which are high-level enemies. Void eggs also spawn voidlings during the day. Day 1 patch. Expect the Day 1 patch to fix some immediate QA reported issues, plus quality of life improvements. We plan to stick with weekly patches and monthly major updates from here on out, with daily patches going to our experimental branches and QA. As always, thank you for your continued support as we develop Skyclimbers. It's exciting to see the game finally get into your hands. We can't wait to see what you discover. I'm pretty hyped for this. This is pretty, like, this is more than I was expecting. Like, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I was expecting maybe like a little area to explore, you know, a couple monsters to use in that little area, some like base buildings. I didn't expect them to have this like huge, like infinitely generated area with the with all the rings and stuff. Like I knew that was going to be in the final game, but I honestly thought they were going to give us like, you know, in Breath of the Wild they have like the Great Plateau. I thought we were going to get like a Great Plateau-esque area, like an area about that size, and that would be sort of what you can do. But no, they're just like, no, you guys are getting some pretty big some pretty big stuff to explore, so it's definitely exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely am excited to try out the alpha. I've been waiting for this for quite a bit, like since the Kickstarter, so it's been about a year almost now. So it's going to be good. I think we're going to have a good time. Definitely let me know in the comments if you're excited. And don't forget, if you don't have alpha access, definitely try to win that giveaway. I know it's only one key. Usually I like to give away a few, but it's there. I'm trying to help you guys out. So, yeah, definitely enter the giveaway if you haven't. And yeah, whether or not you win, definitely stay tuned to the channel for more Skyclimbers news. When beta comes out and early access and stuff like that, I will try to give away more keys as well. So just stay tuned. With all that said, if you are a fan of the channel, definitely subscribe. Make sure to check out my Twitter, my Discord, my Patreon, all links below. And I just want to say special thanks to our patrons. You guys are awesome, especially Jim Hamilton, Steel Case, and Dark Persona. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.